caught on camera. They target cars in the middle of the night for solely one thing.
Beach, California. The man walks up to the car and using a small box, opens it.
The thieves are taking your pickup tailgate and they're going to sell it for cash.
2017 Honda Civic. What we end up doing, we end up adding the shock sensor to the factory alarm system, because in this car is very famous for this type of thing to happen, which is called the airbag theft. That's going around all over the United States. Anybody with the Hondas, Accord, Honda Civic, Honda CRV, some of the Lexus cars, BMW, Mercedes, they're taking airbags, and a lot of times they go ahead and do both rims and airbags. But in her particular situation, they only went for the airbags, which is great. They didn't really go after the rims, but they went ahead and busted out this cap here and busted out the cylinder. And what that does is, there's two things. Number one, they need to get inside the car to steal the airbags. And another thing that it does is, from factory, if they bust out the keyhole, it shuts off the factory alarm system. So what my kit does, it bypasses that when you arm it. So if they bust out the keyhole, it's not going to shut off the factory alarm. And at the same time, you have the shock sensor in case they try to put the car in full brakes and bust out the lug nut locks, or they break a window. Instead of going through this trouble, they go ahead and break a window. A lot of times they know if they open the door, the alarm is going to fire off. So a lot of these cars, they do have the factory alarm system, which yours will have a factory alarm system. You still need to get that shock sensor add-on, because for one, they'll bust out the keyhole and it will bypass your factory alarm, which the kit takes care of that. And for two, if the guy doesn't decide, or whoever is breaking into the car, to go through the keyhole, they're going to break the window and jump in without opening any of the doors, because they know the alarm is going to set off, and they're going to sit there and take your airbags and jump right out of the window. So the alarm is already armed. This is a shock sensor add-on to the factory alarm system. To clarify what we mean by shock sensor, we call it, that's the impact sensor. It's because sometimes we get emails and people say, what is it, a sensor to give you a shock when somebody touches the car? So yeah, I didn't think I needed to explain that, but actually I do. It's not anything that the person is going to get shot if they touch the car. It's what we call a shock sensor, and that's because it's an impact sensor. So it senses impact from bumper to bumper around the vehicle. So I'm going to go ahead and bang on this window. Fires off the alarm. Turn off the alarm. Okay, so yeah, this is a factory add-on, so there's no need to install another alarm and you have to carry another remote control in your keychain. This is what happens to this vehicle. They went ahead and took the airbags. So if you want to protect your vehicle and do an upgrade, we're auto alarm specialists. We're located in Miami. Our numbers are 305-298-4814. That's 305-298-4814. And we thank you for watching this video.